Hi, I'm Bridget Behe, and welcome to Flowers in the Classroom. Today we're going to talk about the relationship between honeybees and flowers. Have you ever wondered why bees are so interested in flowers? Have you ever thought about what the bees do once they land on the flower? Well, the flowers and the bees have a symbiotic relationship. That means that the bees get something and the flowers get something from having both of those in that relationship. Now, the honeybee will land on the flower and usually passes down through the flower parts to try to reach the bottom of the flower where the sweet nectar is, and it's that sweet nectar substance that is the food for the honeybees. Well, as he's reaching down there with his straw-like proboscis, his legs are going to brush up against the anther where the pollen grains will attach themselves to his leg. Now, as the worker bee carries the pollen and the nectar back to the honeycomb, there are a couple of things that he can do with that. The honeybee might mix the nectar with pollen grains to form bee bread. This is a protein-like substance that's used to feed the young bees or larvae. Another thing that the honeybee can do with the nectar is to put it into the honeycomb. It's mixed there with enzymes, and the bee uses a fanning motion with his wings to draw out some of the water. The substance that results from that process is honey, and then the bees will then cover that piece of the honeycomb with beeswax. What do the flowers get from this relationship? Well, you can imagine those bees flying from flower to flower, and as they do, they're going to brush up against the female part or the stigma and will germinate and come down and form seeds in the ovary. So the relationship between the flowers and the bees is a mutually beneficial one. For this and other lessons, visit flowersintheclassroom.com.